today we are featuring our final match of the top 8 of Battle City, which is going to be Joey Wheeler and Odion. Um, Going into this, I will be playing as Joey. Legacy will be playing as Odion, and we're going to get straight into the game.
All right, so I get to start us off. So we draw our hands. My hands looking beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and set up getting the Temple of the Kings. We're gonna go ahead and put down Swords of Revealing Light, obviously to protect ourselves. Um, so like I said, yeah, we use different dimension capsule. And then I'm going to search for the Temple of the Kings.
Curse of Fiend. There is a funny card. It doesn't like the activation requirement is basically impossible.
Yeah.
You can't activate a spell speed 1 card in the standby phase like that, so not sure why they printed it. All right, so he's going to set the goofy snail monster that I already forgot the name of. We're going to get into Joey's first turn here. Summon Battle Warrior. Lightning Blade that thing up to make it stronger because Joey's got the March of the Little Monsters here.
Yes, sir. All the ankle biters.
Yeah, he really does. All right, so we've got Embodiment goes off, gets the token on the field. And we're kind of just stuck in a rut here because there's not a whole lot else I can do. Obviously can't attack, and forgot that Embodiment was big enough to just run anything over, even with the Lightning Blade. So
Yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna unga bunga attack my way through this.
Yeah. Yeah. Joey's deck is weird. It can either pop off or it can spectacularly fail.
Yeah, so I just attack, attack, attack. I find it so funny that the spell cards are all quick plays.
Yeah, well, it's once they're set, they become quick plays. It's super goofy because it was never really explained.
Well, so here it's having me with the ability of activating the swords in
That's
my hand.
you want to keep that, yeah. But they never really explained that in the show. I think it was a justification later to make
Yeah,
the scene with the Monster Reborns work. But um, I would love to look at the series sometime and just kind of go through some funny things. So we're back to my turn as Joey, another empty board, and I feel like this is like a set and pass kind of turn, unfortunately.
yeah.
Not a lot I could do. I didn't. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was trying so hard to remember this dude's name.
I have never used this thing in practice on Omega, so I wasn't sure if it would let him look at the graveyard or not. So we just kind of went with Golden Rule, or Honor Rule
Yeah,
that he wouldn't do it. But I had one whole monster in the graveyard.
yeah.
So yeah, he's got Temple of the Kings, and it looks like he's already got lethal damage on the board.
Game.
So
Yeah.
we're pretty much done with this one. Uh, Fun little trivia while we're talking about silly stuff from Battle City. If you look at the Arcana Yugi duel, there is a frame very early on in the episode where we get to see Arcana's opening hand, and it has an Obelisk the Tormentor in it.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's kind of love to point that out. He's got the most bizarre hand you can imagine. It's he got a hand he has no business having. So I lose here.
Yeah.
Joey is out of the tournament. I believe we turned over Guilford the Lightning in this one.
Yes.
Justification here was that it would not make sense for Odion to take Jinzo, considering that Jinzo would turn off half of Odion's.
Correct.
So unfortunately, we're going to finish out round 1 on a really short one, 4 minutes. But tune in next week, and we will be back with the top 4. And I believe offhand our matchups are going to be Bakura and Kaiba, which is a good one,
Yeah,
and
that is a great one.
Odion and Mai. So you
Yes.
guys will have to watch and find out what happens with those. I do promise you, it gets real interesting.